You know, I have these moments sometimes where I stop and I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe this is how my life turned out, you know?
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful.
How did this kid with a camera his mom bought him from a small town an hour away from Chicago end up building the biggest company in Chicago music history? Cole Bennett was born in Plano, Illinois, 50 miles from Chicago.
Growing up in Plano, there's nothing out there. You know, it's cornfields, it's the middle of nowhere.
As his love for music and filmmaking grew, Bennett began looking for ways to combine his passions.
Go ahead.
Yeah, where did it all start? Like, when were you first like, man, I want to make videos, I want to be in this world?
Well, I grew up loving hip hop music, and then as I got into high school, I found the cinema and film, and I was like, how do I, blend these two passions together? And I took my mom's camera that, can you hear me? Okay, right here. I took my mom's camera that she would, like her photo camera that she would use to take like family photos, and and it had a video setting on it. And I had one of my friends make a song. I was like, oh, you make a song and I'll do a music video for it. And we recorded the song in my garage on GarageBand. And I did a music video for it, and I had so much fun, and I kept doing more. And then
what age did you start though?
16.
16.
What'd you edit it on, the first video?
iMovie.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
After he knew what he wanted to do, Cole was set on succeeding.
I was watching from afar for a few months, and I was like, I need to go experience this. And I would start going to the city whenever I could, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, and go to any show I could and just experience it up close and personal. And I'd bring my camera whenever I had the opportunity to, because I just wanted to capture content. And from there, I mean, the love, it just grew immensely, and there was no looking back at that point. I knew for a fact that this is what I love. There's a moment in time when you realize what your passion is, and I realized what my passion was at that moment.
Cole started his career in filmmaking and music in 2013 when he created the Lyrical Lemonade YouTube channel and music blog.
When I was getting into the Chicago hip-hop scene, blogs were a very, very relevant thing. It was the way that you had found out about new music. I wanted to start a blog and just, highlight some of these people that no one was talking about. And those were the first thoughts of Lyrical Lemonade. I was shooting videos, I was shooting recap videos, I was writing on the blog. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to throw a show. That was my next challenge. I wanted to bring this community that I'd built on the internet from an hour away, from the city, and I wanted to bring everyone together, and I wanted to throw a show and see these people's faces come together, and I wanted to see people enjoy it from the crowd. I wanted to see people enjoy it on the stage. Throwing a show at the Metro, that was the goal. But I think I want to book someone outside of Chicago now. I think it's time to take that step. And I was a big fan of Uzi and Cardi at this time, and this is February of 2016. Uzi's from Philadelphia. I was like, I have no idea how to get in contact with this person. So I Googled how to book Lil Uzi Vert, and an agency website popped up, and I clicked on it, and I called a few numbers, and before you knew it, I was on the phone with his agent, and then on the phone with his manager. And at this time, Uzi was going for $8,000, and I needed to put down a 25% deposit on him. So it was $2,000, and I'd saved that up from, videos here and there. And I put all the money I had into booking Lil Uzi Vert at the Metro. I remember announcing the show, and people were just blown away. They couldn't believe that it was a Lyrical Lemonade show, that this was happening. And at that moment, I felt very accomplished, just because that was the first moment where we did something that was bigger than the city. It was taking a step outside the city, but it was bringing it to Chicago. It was exciting. It was a very exciting moment for me, and that show went on to change my life in many, many ways. Craziest moment of my career, most pivotal moment of my career. Meeting Dex, I loved Famous Dex, and I loved what he was bringing to the Chicago scene. He was having fun and showing energy and just being goofy and showing a side that a lot of people from Inglewood, Chicago don't show. A couple weeks later, he called me. He's like, hey, let's shoot a video tonight. And I'll never forget where I was. I was pumping gas, in my sister's Prius. And I went to his house in Inglewood and we hit him with it in his basement. And I remember, I'll never forget this. I remember shooting the video, coming home, and within an hour of being home, he asked to see the video. And I was like, I haven't even looked at the footage myself. And I remember I was editing it, and I had so many ideas on what I wanted to do for this video, and like edit techniques and stuff, but he was like, yo, we need to drop this tomorrow. I stayed up all night, finished the video probably 8 a.m., and then I had my editing class, actually, funny enough, at 10 a.m. in the Loop downtown. It was my first video to ever hit 1 million views.
From here, it was only up for Cole as he would go on to shoot videos for many other artists like Lil Pump, Juice WRLD, Lil Skies, and Cole's personal favorite, Mac Miller.
Getting to work with Mac, it was a crazy full circle moment because life moves so quick sometimes. You never get to really stop and pause and be like, no, this is happening. And like, you know, I have these moments sometimes where I stop and I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe how my life turned out.
Of this beautiful land, but that